covering the Northern Bahamas. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Young people celebrated during a special award ceremony yesterday. The month of October is observed as Youth Month, and with that in mind, the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture highlighted a number of young people who are excelling in sports, culture, leadership, entrepreneurship, and more. Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, the Honorable Michael Pintard.
My simple role was to encourage young people to find their voice. Bahamian young people are as talented as anyone else, anywhere else in the world, and our role is to facilitate them finding that voice, removing the roadblocks out of their way so that they can pursue their passion and pursue their goals. And so I'm really grateful for this opportunity and humbled to see the amount of young people and their parents and friends and relatives who came out to support them.
Youth Month is being held under the theme #Voice, and Youth Advisor Trevor Johnson says he is amazed at the overwhelming support for the young people in attendance.
Such a profound theme for this year as we encourage all young people to use their voice on behalf of those who necessarily don't have a voice. Today was only representation of the talent of young people here on Grand Bahama Island.
Now, October is also Career Month, and the Guidance Department at Jack Hayward Senior High School hosted a career expo today under the theme Untapped Careers. ZNS News was invited by the institution to take part in this event. Our Kimberly Mullings fills us in.
Hi, my name is Sarah Knowles. We're here at Jack Hayward Senior High School on Untapped Career Day. We're here with all the kids looking at different careers.
I'm Javon James, here at the great Jack Hayward Senior High School, where we're here encountering all the good careers at Untapped Career Day.
One of the careers featured was broadcast journalism. My colleagues, producer Quincy Jones and technical producer Michael Hepburn, and I were delighted to fill the students in on what we do here and how we do it at the Broadcasting Corporation of the Bahamas in news, radio, and television. We had the students live on Power 104.5 FM, showed them commercials and editing software, and so much more. Other featured untapped careers included veterinary science, laboratory technology, aviation, and dental hygiene. Guidance counselors Carlene Davis-Williams and Arnold Martin organized the expo for the students. Davis-Williams says it was to broaden their scope of possible career opportunities.
A lot of our students apply for scholarships and they don't know that there are areas that are untapped by our Bahamian students. So we wanted to encourage our students to go into those areas that are untapped, and hopefully maybe they would want to pursue those areas once they finish school. I am so happy that they are taking part, that they're participating, they're asking lots of questions to all of our participants that we have here. It's just so, I guess, rewarding just to see them being so excited, wanting to actually pursue one of these careers one day.
Students Taram Bain and Jayshan Lundy shared their favorite untapped career with ZNS, the lab, and the funeral home.
I really found it cool, like how you can find out like how a person was like murdered or what disease they have just by analyzing the blood, and I found that so intriguing because like it's just interesting to see that all of that can just come from blood, and that like working in the lab, like I have a sort of a love for science, so working in the lab seems awesome to me.
It was very interesting to me because I heard about it before, but I didn't really understand it that much in depth and detail, and I asked a few questions about what they do with the bodies. It was very interesting. I loved the whole idea of the expo.
Meanwhile, students Deja Kemp and Daryl Duncombe found the expo informative and exciting.
We get to see careers that some people don't really think about, like pharmacy, welding for males and females, veterinarians, and other types of technologies we don't really think about, and this is a good experience for us.
Many students don't know what they want to be when they graduate. They don't have an idea because they don't know the different fields, and they don't know the different fields and what the requirements. So I feel this was good because now kids know that whether or not they need the BJCs or the PGCSEs, where they know now where they can go to study.
Reporting from Jack Hayward Senior High School, I'm Deja Kemp.
And I am Daryl Duncombe, ZNS Network News.
Tonight, we bring you the story of a 17-year-old honor roll graduate and fighter. Kiara Russell's story has gone viral on social media, and now her grandmother is strengthening her appeal for support and prayers. Kiara Russell's battle with leukemia, a cancer of the blood, has taken over social media after she posted a video documenting her experience thus far. According to Russell's grandmother, Aretha Aubrey, Kiara showed no real signs that she was sick until recently, when Kiara passed out twice. It was not until the second incident that doctors at the Rand Memorial Hospital immediately airlifted her to the Princess Margaret Hospital, where she was diagnosed with leukemia. In a video posted on Facebook, Kiara says that despite it all, she is in good spirits and trusting in God.
It's really hard to sit there and tell yourself, I have cancer. I'm 17 years old. I just graduated high school, started university, thinking I was on my merry way. I would have never imagined that I would have to be going through this or dealing with this, especially at such an early age. But I believe that this will be my greater testimony. I believe that once I have full trust, hope, and faith in God, that it will all be okay.
Aubrey says that her granddaughter was always an outstanding child and student. Anything she set her mind to, she accomplished. She says they speak every day, and she constantly assures her that God is still the ultimate healer.
I'm giving the praise and the glory to God, because I video talked with Kiara last night, and she said, Grammy, I don't want you to worry about me, because I'm going to beat this cancer. I'm going to beat this cancer. That was confirmation for me. I needed nothing more than to hear the attitude that she took now towards her sickness.
Kiara is currently looking at some 6 months in hospital, and her grandmother is asking for the continued prayers and support from the community. She says that she too is putting all of her faith and trust in God.
I know she is healed. You understand? So I just want the public to continue praying. You know, we're doing some fundraisers for Kiara. We have a cookout that is scheduled for the 4th of November at St. Michael's Catholic Church here in West End. Kiara is also a very active member in her church. You understand? So whatever support that the public can give, we would greatly appreciate it.
17-year-old Kiara is enrolled at the University of the Bahamas to study biochemistry. If you would like to assist, you can make a donation to the account of Keisha Adderley at British Fidelity Bank. That is Kiara's mom. The account number is 203-44321. Once again, the account number is 203-44321. And now it is time to Ask the Doctor.
I'm Dr. Monique Pratt. Welcome. CP from Freeport asked, can men get breast cancer too? Thanks for your great question, CP. And the answer is yes, men can develop breast cancer. Even though men do not have large breasts like women, they still have small amounts of breast tissue, very similar to girls before they go through puberty. And because of this, they can develop breast cancer. It usually occurs after age 60. Men are at a higher risk if they have breast cancer in a close female relative, history of radiation exposure to the chest, breast enlargement, severe liver disease, or diseases or injury of the testicles. Because men rarely go through screening for breast cancer, unfortunately, they are usually diagnosed at a later stage than women. Men experience the same symptoms as women, such as a lump in the chest area or bleeding from the nipple. If you are male and detect a lump in your breast, or experience any bleeding or discharge from your nipple, please see a doctor immediately. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Don't go away, Ricardo Lightburn is up next with a check on sports.